A lot of different kind of content today. This is not only IT in the workshop, but how about AI and IT in the workshop? Or how do they relate? I'm an IT engineer by day. I'm a woodworking novice by night. Here's what's funny about this. The more I work in the shop today, the more I realize how much my shop and my work job, my professional job, overlap. For example, I'm sitting here with these pipe clamps. These things are older than I am. The same thing relates to a lot of things we see in the industry. I talk to customers and they're like, hey, I have a solution, so why fix it if it ain't broke? It's like, that's a good, and we talk about AI in every conversation we have, and it's like, well, do I need it? I mean, my company's running just fine. Well, do I need a new clamp? No. Do I want a new clamp? Yes. So then it comes down to, how do I justify buying one? Well, if I was doing this project over and over again, or I'm building cabinets for a living, then this probably wouldn't cut it, right? I would probably want better clamps, better technology, better tools, and there's nothing wrong with them. But as you can see, as I work through this, there's a lot of tools that I use that are probably not the right tool for the job. You know, maybe one day I'll be able to get something even better. But the same thing holds true for your IT infrastructure and what you're doing on site. Is your data management strategy good enough? Maybe so. Is it going to grow with you and be through a long term for all the things you do in the future? Maybe, maybe not. So here's a cabinet door, right? Did I build this the right way? I don't know. Define right. I built it. I'm on a computer all week long. I talk to customers all week long. I find their problems. We've solved, design solutions. We figure out ways to manage their data, the way to manage their data center, all that cool stuff. But at the end of the day, when I come home, I would rather watch Landman on TV with my wife and do nothing, or do something creative like this, like build a cabinet or something in the shop, and not worry about a computer. Here's my big door. Again, another shaker style door. Nothing but poplar and MDF center, but it's going to do perfect for what I need it for. Again, this is a laundry room. This is not like, it's pretty square. Look at that. I did a good job. IT and woodworking might be my new topic, right? But this is just an example of how build versus buy becomes a reality. And do I want to use AI to build my cabinets? So, funny story. Let me get another piece of cabinet over here. Here's my little cabinet, my top piece for my sink spot. Justin Jones, which I'll tag here as well, did a great blog post the other day where he actually talked about DIY and how AI is affecting DIY, where he was fixing things around the house and using an AI chat assistant to go out there and say, what's wrong with my washing machine, or how do I fix this part, or whatever that product might be, and it's absolutely amazing. So then I looked at myself, and I had lunch with him the other day, and we were talking, and I said, could I use AI in the workshop? And the answer is 100% yes. But then bigger question becomes, do I want to? And it's not about resisting AI. I love the things we do, and I use AI in my daily business, and I do a lot of great things with a lot of great products today in the industry. But in the wood shop, for me, it's actually, I know I'm old school, right? But I enjoy the time doing it. This is relaxing for me. Can I use SketchUp and build my cabinet doors in SketchUp? Yes. Have I? Yes. The only timeline I have is mine. Well, let's be honest. My wife's timeline is different. So there is a point at which I spend too much time in the shop and she's like, when is that cabinet getting done? Well, fair, totally fair. And there are times when I have to speed things up and quit piddling, as my dad would say. So I guess at the end of the day, we all make decisions. And when it comes to IT and AI in the workshop and AI at home, there has to be a line that you decide on. Mine is, for today, AI does not belong in the wood shop because I enjoy doing it myself. Will that change? Probably. But today, this is what we built. So hopefully we all got to have some joy out of my fun. And we'll figure out how we can relate AI in the wood shop or technology in the wood shop again next week. Thanks, everyone. And as always, if you have anything you want to talk about, reach out. Let's talk.